And welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by my friends down at Madisonville Marine. They have the most incredible selection of new and used boats you will ever find anywhere between Atlanta and Nashville. Let me tell you, they have a new showroom that is just big as can be. It's like an airplane hangar in there. Then because they can't put all their boats in this giant thing, they put another group of boats on this car lot, a boat lot beside it that goes on and on forever. If you're thinking, well, I don't know if I want a bass boat or if I should get a pontoon boat for the family and kids, you don't have to go to two different places. Go to Madisonville Marine. They've got every type of boat you could want to check out. Madisonville Marine. All right, back with Daniel Hood, Chris Wampler, Shazon Bradley, J.J. Surlis. Guys, big picture. And I'm going to start with Daniel over here because you've seen this up close. You were signed by Lane Kiffin. You suffered under Derek Dooley. I don't want to put words in your mouth. You played under Derek Dooley, and then you played under Butch Jones. We'll let you kick this off. What do you think about the state of the program now as compared to where it was while you were there?
I think we're in good hands now. This is the first coach that we really had since I was there that just lives football. Just can't sleep, can't eat, because all he thinks about is Tennessee football. And this is his dream job where he always dreamed of being, playing in games like Tennessee versus Alabama, Tennessee versus Florida. And he just lives it every day. I mean, he was telling us last year that he kept a picture of James Franklin beside his nightstand in order to just wake him up every day to motivate him to get better. But because of Butch Jones, I think, of course I'm a homer, but I think we're going to have a great season just because the passion that he just, I can't even think of the word, but just, what is the word for
exudes?
That? Yeah, exudes. Yeah. Exudes that on all the players. I mean, you go watch practice now. Practice is no longer something that people suffer through like it was under Coach Dooley. It's something that literally just come out, it's 2.5 hours of fun. You got no worries in the world. The kids are jumping around, making plays, jawing back and forth. And there's just such a competitive spirit there that the team has to get better.
JJ, he brought, the practice thing now. You've got former Vols that can come out there. You were telling me a story before the show today that they gave you guys a call saying.
Yeah, we get emails now, the Vols for Life, and it's Anton Davis saying, "Hey guys, we got a tent over here. It keeps you out of the sun. It's a shady tent with a case of water out there. Come and enjoy practice. There's music going on. I mean, and the guys are having fun. And so it's totally different than when, the other coaches there, like Daniel said, when you didn't even hear from anybody, you didn't know if you were welcome there. We get emails just about every day or at least once a week saying, "Hey, welcome guys, come on over and watch. Glad to be back a part of it."
State of the program overall, Shazon. You think it's going in the right direction? I mean, I don't see how anybody could argue that it's not.
I absolutely, I love Coach Jones, and this thing we started out, we kind of named it brick by brick is what we called it. I think at this point, we got to go with bloodline because basically that's what it is. It's our bloodline. He came back to Tennessee, started recruiting kids from out of Tennessee, and he's went back to ex-Tennessee players. You got Todd Kelly, the Dylan Bates. You got it's just on and on and on.
Chris, your thoughts on where this program has been? I mean, as someone who played under Majors and, of course, Philip Fulmer's on that staff as well. You watched the Fulmer years. You've seen the Kiffin thing, the Derek Dooley thing. Your thoughts on Butch Jones and the turnaround?
Here's what I've always said about Coach Jones. He gets it, okay? Whatever it is at the time, he gets it. Vol for Life stuff, he gets it. Involving Letterman, he gets it. Living and loving football, he gets it, okay? The Alumni Association, the athletic department, the trainers, everything that he goes through, he is all about it, and that it is Tennessee football. And that's what we haven't had in the couple of last coaches.
Seems like there's, I guess it's about exuding that confidence, but also there's a connection you can see between the players and not only Coach Jones, but this whole staff. Mm-hmm. How big is it to have all those guys back, Daniel? I mean, it's not just, you guys went through so much turnover. Right. It's not just Butch Jones back, it's everybody back.
So it's like I said all along, you never really, or at least when I was there, we never really got to what I call second level football, which is when you can ad-lib a little bit and have the freedom to make plays. If it was 3rd and 1 or something, we had to stay in our gap even though we knew Alabama was double teaming us. You had no freedom in order to change it a little bit if you knew they were running a power over here and we had a blitz coming from their own side. And so when you got all the coaches coming back, then you got the same kids in the same system learning the same techniques, get more comfortable with them, being able to just ad-lib in the defense, and it's going to make it a stronger defense. And same thing on the offense. They don't have to worry about trying to learn 100 new plays this year or 50 new running plays. It's the same thing. And so now it's time to work on technique to get better at those little footwork steps and to just go out and compete.
All right, very good, guys. We're going to have you back a little bit later on. I want to talk to you then about who the toughest guys you played with were. I think fans want to hear that. Who were the toughest Vol teammates you had? When we come back, though, I want to get some other guys' take on the current direction of the UT program. Going to be joined by one other ex-Vol, Vol for Life. Fuad Reve is going to join us, and I'm sure he'll have wonderful things to say about the previous coach. Come on back on the Sports Source.